Happy New Year and welcome to 2024. In our last video, Art and I talked a little bit about how we had been working on changing some of our health habits, including stress, sleep, and healthier eating. And as we start the beginning of 2024, I thought I would share 3 of the books that were most influential for us in helping us to get a better handle on our sleep and stress. So I hope these books are helpful to you. We found them in our library afterwards. I ended up purchasing them, so we had them for reference materials later on. You can also find these in audiobook form if you are more of an Audible listener. The first book that was very helpful was The Stress Solution. Easy reading, lots of pictures, but lots of practical tips. So this was one of the first ones that I read, and I said to Art, we really need to work on our stress. The last 2 years have been really challenging for us and have made us reevaluate what our priorities are in life. And reading this book was very helpful in reducing our commitments, taking that stress down several notches, because we were realizing how much harm it was doing to our bodies. And we want to be here for our kids and our grandkids. And we don't want to have a life of illness and sickness because of stress. So this was really easy reading. Again, I would recommend this to any of you guys if you're dealing with stressful situations and learning how to step back and put those priorities back into your life. The second book that was very helpful was The Glucose Revolution. This easy reading, full of practical tips on how to keep your blood sugar stable. I am not a diabetic, but I do know that blood sugar is a sign of your health. So higher blood sugar numbers is meaning that you're probably not as healthy, or your diet could be improved. And I've been doing my home blood sugar for my different pregnancies for many, many years. And I had noticed that for me personally, I was trending upwards. My diet had also changed, and our stress level had changed, and our sleep had changed. So it was like this perfect storm of my health was deteriorating. And I wanted to catch this long before I started having significant health issues. And this book is full of practical, helpful tips. Like, did you know you should eat your greens and your vegetables before you have your carbs? Actually, it's supposed to be greens and vegetables, then your fats, your proteins, and then your carbs. And that will blunt your blood sugar spikes. So it's not telling you you can't eat food. It's telling you how to eat the food so it's in a healthier way that makes your body not have those blood sugar spikes. I'm sure a lot of you are more aware of the whole blood sugar realm than I am, but this one was really good. It was a beginner book, explains about the different types of sugars and how it affects your body. And the last book, which is one that has always been a challenge for us as a family, is sleeping, and it's called Why We Sleep. You need this book if you have trouble sleeping. It talks all about insomnia and different types of sleep disorders and what causes them and how you can do things to help fix them. I didn't realize that when you eat late at night, that your body is so busy digesting that food when you're sleeping that you can't get into that deep sleep cycle. So your quality of sleep the next overnight and the next morning when you wake up, you're not feeling as rested. I mean, simple things like this that it just made sense. It just clicked. And so this one is a little bit more medical based. It talks a lot about the different sleep cycles, sleep spindles, and all of the different stages of sleep. This one took me a lot longer to get through than the other two. These other two were really light reading, easy to go through. This one takes some time to really read, to process, but it is intriguing, and I would recommend this for any of you guys. If you're an Audible listener, listen to this one on Audible, because this one's going to take a long time to go through. So this is a good one to be when you're cleaning the house and working, things like that. This is a good book to listen through. So as 2024 has just begun, I hope that you have a fresh, healthy new start to the year, and that these books might be helpful to you. As always, thank you so much for being part of this channel. I hope this is helpful, and stay healthy.